Profits for the Jamaica Public Service Company has almost doubled for the first 6 months of this year. The JPS recorded net profit of US $3.5 million for the period, a 95.8% increase. The company says the improvement was driven mainly by lower electricity production costs and reduced operating expenses. JPS recorded revenues of US $270.3 million, a 3% decline from a year earlier. However, the cost of producing electricity fell by 2.8% to US $67.2 million. The company also reported income from other sources of US $17.3 million, a 257.3% increase when measured against the previous year's loss. For the trading period of August 24, 2026, the most actively traded securities were Supreme Ventures Limited with 342,679,391 units, representing 93.91% of market sales. Trans-Jamaica Highway Limited with 4,981,752 units, representing 1.37% of market sales. Jamaica Stock Exchange shares with 1,665,678 units, representing 0.46% of market sales. Investor activity remained concentrated in distribution and transportation plays, signaling continued interest in dividend-producing and strategic assets. Turning to the foreign exchange market based on Bank of Jamaica data for August 24, 2026, Forex traders recorded significant activity with strong demand across major currencies. For the US dollar, trading margins reflected steady liquidity, with the US selling at $159.33 and buying at $157.56. Moderate gains supported by 50-cent transaction spreads. The Canadian dollar sold for $115.09 and was bought for $114.59. For the British pound, continued volatility offered short-term trading opportunities of $2.02 in profits for the bank. The British pound sold for $215.01 and was bought for $212.99. These movements underscore the importance of cash flow timing and currency awareness for businesses managing import costs, debt servicing, or overseas exposure. For our credit report tip of the day, what if the question isn't, should I take on debt for professional development? What if the question is, can I use structured debt to increase my earning power? Business coaches, training companies, and professional schools increasingly offer payment plans from 6 weeks to 36 months, including interest-free options. Traditional education loans may also be available. That creates an opportunity, but also a financial responsibility. A $10,000 program paid over 24 months may feel very different from paying $10,000 up front, but the obligation still exists. And your credit profile may be affected depending how the financing is structured. Before signing, find out, is there a hard credit inquiry? Will the account be reported to credit bureaus? Will on-time payments help build your credit history? Will missed payments be reported? And what is the total monthly obligation? The key issue isn't whether you have debt, it's whether the debt is helping you acquire an asset that can increase your income, expand your professional opportunities, or create a new revenue stream. Professional development can be an investment, but investment should have a thesis. Don't ask, can I afford the monthly payment? Ask, will this training enable me to earn that I cannot earn today? That is the difference between simply financing education and strategically financing your professional future. And that's today's business report. I'm Denise Williams. Until next time, stay informed, stay intentional, and keep building forward. See you soon.